Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. I got a squirrel friend joining me out here. Rained all day, and then um, he's really like right up here next to me, sneaking up here. Let's see if I can twist the camera. I'll show you. He's right there, crawling across. Oh, there he went. Um, that was funny. Anyway, it rained all day today, and then about 2 hours ago it cleared up, and now it got really hot, and now there's a breeze coming in. The sun is finally on the where it's trying to finally set over there. So thought I would go ahead and do my week ahead spread video. As you know, I always use my Light Seers tarot. If you've tuned into any of my previous week ahead spreads, I always pull the spread ahead of time, contemplate it, read it over myself, um, look it over myself, and then I sorry, I thought my cards were messed up for a second. I'm like, what? There's like something on the box here. Boy, like weird. Um, so anyway, I contemplate them, kind of look them over, set with the cards, and then once I'm on, I reveal the cards, and then we look at the book. I don't ever read the book prior to the video. These are the backs of the cards. If you haven't seen it before, everybody's seen this deck, so I'd be surprised if you haven't seen it. I always do the energy, obstacle, and advice for the week, so let's get into it. So the energy of the week is the Ten of Swords, and I actually started for the first time a little journal on it online. But for the Ten of Swords, I see this. This is the one and only Ten of Swords I have where um, there isn't blood everywhere. There isn't swords stabbed in the back. It's just the birds at the top. She's looking on to a brighter, better day. And I feel like there's two parts to this card. Where there's the one that's like the traditional Rider-Waite Smith, where you see the 10 swords in the back, and they're stabbed to death. Which to me indicates the end of something. Whereas this card is showing the beginning of something. The tragedy, whatever it is that has befallen you, is over, and it's the dawn of a new day. And I'm just going to read what I wrote here, what I got intuitively from it. This Ten of Swords is all about the aftermath of what has happened to make you feel as if you have been stabbed in the back. The dawning of a new day, a new beginning, and that is exactly what today feels like to me. A new day to get back to me and do the things that make me happy. Not worrying all the time about how someone else's choices will affect me. This card is my reminder that while yes, I have been hurt before, I survived it. And yes, I can keep going. Since the Swords is all about the mind, and this card is all about what happens after the heartbreak, and this position could be either light or dark, bad or good, I feel it is telling me that I have to make the conscious choice to move on with myself. I am yet again at a crossroads here. I can make this week about wallowing in self-pity and loss, or I can do what I do best, pick myself up, dust myself off, and carry on in doing what makes me happy. So that is what I got from the Ten of Swords earlier for the energy of the week. The obstacle, I got the Seven of Pentacles, and it does seem like there's a repeating pattern here. I've been getting the Ten of Swords and this card quite a bit in my weekly spreads. And I'm just going to read you what I wrote on the obstacle for the Seven of Pentacles. Right off the bat, I'm seeing him planting seeds and watching them grow. As this is in a negative position in the spread, I feel as if I'm being told something I already know. Nothing can grow if the seeds aren't first planted. I have so many ideas and goals, but laziness has me utter has me. I can't read my own writing. I spelled it wrong. But laziness has me not acting on any of it. I feel as if this card is my not so subtle reminder to get off my butt and first plant the seeds, then I can be lazy and watch them grow. If I want it bad enough, I will act now, while my seeds are still in season, to again ground myself. And that's what I got for the obstacle is um, this is all about taking action to me and this week and planting the seeds of new beginnings, new things, and watching them grow into fruition and watching them manifest into something amazing. And pretty much since COVID hit, I haven't really wanted to act on anything, and I've gotten complacent in that. And so this is kind of my reminder to get out of that complacency, but it's also the obstacle is my complacency to not plant those seeds, to not even start. So yeah, that was my obstacle. And then for the advice, 10 of Cups. And I wrote, I always feel like the advice, much like the energy, can go either way, light or dark, bad or good, yet I feel nothing but happiness when it comes to the 10 of Cups. I mean, it is a couple sitting on a rainbow, watching their children play in the water, for crying out loud. I feel this card is all about family, and as it is tied to emotions, I am already feeling the effects of the damage family can do this week. However, this is a happy image, and once again, a gentle reminder that I need to be happy with what I have. We are only here for a short time, and then we are gone. From one day to the next, we could just disappear. In the blink of an eye, those we love and cherish could be gone. So enjoy them while they are here. Love, laugh, repeat. And that is what I got out of this spread for the week. And then I feel as if there's this something niggling in the back of my mind in regards to this three cards with the elements. I don't know quite what it is, but it's like something trying to something is trying to put itself into words in my mind about the three cards. I really was drawn to the whole element aspect of these cards this week. The swords being tied to air and the mind. The pentacles being tied to earth and the physical body. And then the cups being tied to water and emotions. And I feel all three of those are connecting in a certain way this week for me. And I just haven't quite grasped what it is. So if you guys have any ideas on that, I would love to hear them in the comments below. But let's get started on the book for what the book says on these cards. So we're going to go with the 10 of Cups or 10 of Swords. And as it is the energy of the week, like I said, it could go either way, bad or good, left or right. And so I'm going to read the light seer side of the keywords and the shadow seer side and then the description. Light seer, painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, an opportunity to find deep healing, an opportunity to find hope and resiliency. Shadow seer side, resisting the inevitable, not wanting to let go of negative emotions. Rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack and helplessness, devastating loss, recovery. Wow. The 10 of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth, when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path, and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. Wow. And then the quote on the bottom says, I am healing every day. Yeah. Wow. And then we have the obstacle of the week, Seven of Pentacles. Let me find it. And I'm going to read the Shadow Seer side since it is in the negative position. Shadow Seer, giving up too early. Impatience, losing faith, not following through. Frustration with rewards. You're almost there. You've been doing the work and your wildly successful roots are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet. Know that they exist and that any lack you are feeling is simply residual energy that's being worked through. It's time to fall into faith and to pause and give thanks. Realize that you are the living, breathing result of all of your memories, hopes, and hard work. Keep going. This moment gives you a divine interlude to revisit your purpose and direction. Your arrival is possible only after you pinpoint the destination. Has your journey shifted so much that what you originally germinated is not the thing you desire to harvest? What needs to change to satisfy your deepest intentions? If you're feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. Take a moment to breathe and reflect as these profound sacred breaths can reinvigorate and realign. And then the quote at the bottom says, as I give thanks for what I am about to harvest, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. Wow. And then the Ten of Cups. And I'm going to read that for the light and dark, light seer and shadow seer side, since the advice could come from either direction to me. Light seer, community, love, soulmates, harmony in relationships and family, divine connections, heart opening and expansion, wholeness. Shadow seer, disharmony or disputes, miscommunication, struggling relationships, unrealistic expectation, not feeling worthy of love, a delay. This card has the powerful energy of connected hearts, giant love, and devoted acceptance. Often seen as one big happy family card, it's a giant yes for relationships and love, and it predicts your fairy tale ending. And hey, you get to decide what the soulmates and unicorns ending looks like. Allow your heart's expansive energy to pour into all of your connections, including those with your community. In shadow, this card suggests that you need to look at how you feel about your relationships, yourself within relationships. If you are looking for a white picket fence in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come from the inside out. By waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, undermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity to your life every day. Focus on others and give them your energy through the time, kindness, and service. And then the quote says, I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, that is my week ahead spread. If you guys connected with that at all, let me know. If you have any comments about any of that, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos in the future, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're not missing out on any future videos. And you guys have a wonderful afternoon.